coming up. In today's interviews, we interview players like David Button and the Port Vale captain Nathan Smith. In this video, find out what it is like to play in the Premier League as a goalkeeper and how Nathan Smith handled Andy Carroll. Here are the main highlights from the game, just for a bit of insight before the interview starts. Now you know how the game went like, let's get straight to it.
Right, so I'm with David Button now after the loss, so how are you feeling?
Yeah, obviously not great. Yeah, always disappointing when you lose, but yeah, this league, there's another game to bounce back on Tuesday.
And I was down the other end when we scored, so what actually happened? Because it was all a blur for us in that end, so what actually happened?
Yeah, I need to watch it back myself. Yeah, there's a few ricochets and deflections and stuff, and yeah, somehow it's ended up looping in, so yeah, disappointing.
And it is your debut today, I believe, for Reading, so you know, obviously not off to the best start, but how are you on feeling signing for, you know, one of the biggest clubs in League One, let's be real?
Yeah, no, it's a big club. That obviously comes with its challenges in terms of expectation and stuff, but yeah, it's a new squad, a young squad, and they're obviously going to need time to gel and to yeah, find their feet in the league.
And it's not a question, but I do have to say, the last couple of years when you've been in the Prem, I've had you in my FPL team on the bench all the time. Yeah. So that's why I wanted. That's why I wanted to grab you quickly. Mate, great lad. Cheers. Right, so I'm with Josh Thomas, and personally for me, one of the best player this season. So how do you think today went?
Well, obviously it was a good start. Obviously, especially after losing heavily to Barnsley, I think this week's been drilled into a lot of us with us tactically, and I think we've all put that out there and left everything out there, and we've come out the week with 2 wins. So I think you can't ask for anything better, really, can you?
And you know, you touched on the subject of Barnsley, so how different was training after the Barnsley game to prepare for the 2 games?
I think straight after the Barnsley game, I think everyone just put it to bed. I think everyone forgot about it. I think obviously you have got to have a bit of that grit to the next game, but we didn't think too much about it. Cheers, thank you. We didn't think too much about it, but yeah, like I said, we've reacted both on Tuesday night and today, so we can't ask for anything more, really.
And I know in the stands you're a fan favourite by a long mile, so what are your thoughts on the club?
To be honest, well, since I arrived, everything's just been such a warm welcome. It's a proper family club, and I think that's what really suits me. I love it, to be fair, and like I've even looked on Twitter and I've seen all the messages on there, and I just can't thank everyone and all the fans enough, really. So yeah.
Better than Swansea?
Can't say.
Alright, cheers, mate. Right then, I'm joined by Nathan Smith after Port Vales win over Reading. So what are your thoughts on the game then?
Yeah, I think the lads have bounced back really well from obviously a disappointing weekend last week with a win on Tuesday, then backed up with a great hard fought performance. Here today, I think we could have perhaps gone away with maybe another goal or 2 towards the end, and I think it showed how fit the lads are, and we overpowered them towards the end, like I said, but really happy with the win and something to build on them.
And as everyone was saying as you came out, where's Andy Carroll in your pocket? You had him the whole game. But like, what is it like to mark someone who's been, you know, played for England, scored for England, played for Liverpool, you know, all those big teams?
Yeah, it's one of them things you look forward to when the fixtures come out. You know, test yourself against some of the best players who've played at the highest level, like you said. Today I come out on top. He's got another chance when we play him away. But no, really enjoyed playing against the players that have played in the Premier League and such high calibre. But yeah, like I say, good day for Vale all round.
Yeah, and you know, what was I asked the Reading goalkeeper this. What was the goal like? Did you see it from where you were stood? Because I couldn't see it. It was just a blur.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure who it hit and how it went in, but all I saw was Gaz running off, which He obviously is claiming it. He must have a bit of a bonus in his contract. He's trying to get that, obviously. But no, like I say, it doesn't matter how it goes in. It went in, and we managed to keep a clean sheet. So big win for the Vale, and looking forward to the next game.
What was Crosby's words after?
He shouted out Blaster. Big performance from such a young lad. He out there, and he played like a man, and it was really enjoyable to watch how he got on the ball and how he worked his taters off, shall I say. But no, really happy with the performance, but can't get hung up on it. We've got a game on Tuesday, and we've got to go home now, and he's all about recovery, so we've got to go and rest up and make sure we're firing on Tuesday.
Cheers, Nathan.
Perfect. Cheers, Alf.
Cheers. Right, then I'm with Connor Ripley outside Vale after Port Vale's win against Reading, and I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just going to get straight to the point and the main question. What was going through your head when you're up against an ex-England international on the penalty spot? What's going through your head?
I knew I was going to save it, to be honest. It was a bizarre one, because if you watch it back, I pointed to my left hand side and I knew he was watching me, and then I saw him take the ball, and I was like, right, I know he knows that he thinks I'm going to dive to my left, so dived to my right and saved it. So I say I knew. I'm just happy he went that way.
Yeah. Well, and we all said in the grounds he's going to save this, and you know we all know you're a bit of a penalty specialist. What was it? Out of 9 penalties, you saved 5 last season, and you saw as soon as he kicked that ball that you dived that way. So, like you say, it was sort of something that you knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, listen, it's before every game we always look at the penalty takers. So I saw Andy Carroll's gone to my right twice. Well, not to my right, he's gone right twice. So the laws of averages, he's going to go to the right. So it worked out. I saved him. We kept a clean sheet as well. So.
And I know you're a very, professional player, and on your Instagram it was redemption after the Fleetwood game. Is this double redemption now?
Yeah, I think so. I think conceding 7 goals on my debut isn't the greatest thing in the world, is it? But we got 2 wins on the bounce now, and a clean sheet and a penalty save. So I like to think that the redemption's done now.
Mm-hmm. And on my latest video, I actually said that Vale would win 1-0. It'd be a first clean sheet at Vale, yeah. And I also said I've got a feeling he's going to save a penalty. So,
well,
I mean,
Mystic Mac, aren't you? Yeah. So we'll have to. You'll predict it. I'll have a look. We'll see what you predict next time.
Right. Cheers, guys. Mate.
And if you aren't subscribed already, then maybe these 2 will change your mind.
Subscribe to AB7.
Listen, guys, subscribe to AB7, please.
Definitely didn't just ask them to say that.
On a serious note though, guys, please do make sure to subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind later on. Every subscriber helps me to get to that goal of 2,500 and the ultimate goal of, let's say, 4,000 by the end of the season. It's a push, but I reckon we can get there. So every subscriber helps. Big shout out to all the players that stopped for an interview, and a big no shout out to Andy Carroll for saying no, but he's too big and famous for little old me, isn't he? So, yeah, especially a big thank you to David Button, ex-Premier League player, stopping for me. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next one, where we travel up to Blackpool on a Tuesday night to hopefully watch Vale get all 3 points.